I would like to begin by first thanking this university for conferring on me this honor. This is the third time I am here in this wonderful city of Mangalore. I remember once I came, the first time it was to deliver the convocation address for the Manipal Academy, Manipal University. At that time it was Manipal Academy. But this is a very special moment for me because today I now happen to be one of the people sitting at the back along with them as a student of this great university. I had a chance to quickly take a look at some of the facilities and the people who work here, and I must say I was very impressed. I was only wondering how come this university is not one among the institutions of eminence, and I would strongly urge the Chancellor to please get yourself activated to be declared as an institution of eminence. You have all the ingredients to become an institution of eminence. It's been a pleasure. Friends, we are living in a very difficult and a different world today. We are moving from being a human being to more like a robo. Everything is digital now. Some of the basic tenets of a society are being questioned because of advances in life sciences, in biological sciences and biomedicine. Today, we all thought until today that we are we because 50% of my DNA comes from my mother, 50% comes from my father. It is partly correct. I'm saying partly correct. It may come as a shock to you, but the fact is more than 10 times the DNA that we inherit from our father and mother comes from the bacteria that live in our body. And these bacteria, which are known as microbiome, also have a role to play in almost everything. This morning I was reading a news in Nature that said even our ability to respond to a pain is determined by the microbial flora that lives in our upper gut. So almost everything is now believed to be regulated directly or indirectly by the DNA that comes from the gut flora, the gut microbiome. Not only that, with the world that we live in, the foundations of society are also being questioned today. All of us believe in one which we all say, mother is a fact. She is my mother because somebody saw me being delivered from her womb and the hospital. So I call her as a mother. So mother is a fact. Father is a belief. I believe that he is my father because my mother is telling me that he is my father. This is a belief. This is the basic foundation of the human society on which the society has been resting for millennia together. But in the world that we're living today, this basic foundation is being questioned. You may have been born not to one mother, but to two mothers at the same time contributing the DNA. You may have been born to an entirely different mother who does not even have contribute to your DNA at all. So this is the era that we are living in. This is the age that we are living in. Today, we are living in a very digital world. Tomorrow's computers will be very different from what today is. And today you must have seen even a child who is 1 year old starts looking at smartphones and starts playing and starts ordering. Sitting here, I can order a car or taxi. Without the taxi knowing where I am, it will know because I am calling from this place. The world's largest taxi owner, the Uber, you may think it may be having thousands and millions of taxis. No, it does not even own a single taxi. He owns an app. That app regulates and tells you where to go, what to do, when to go, for a fraction of the money that is involved. And the best part is, we Indians have a role to play in many of the discoveries that's going around. People often say that Indian mind is perhaps we are not so good. I beg to differ. I believe Indian mind is the best mind in the world. I don't know of any other mind, having traveled everywhere, which is better than Indian mind. People may say Indian universities do not figure in the world ranking. For them, I will pose a counter question. If Indian institutions are not very good, why in the world do you take our students from IITs, from other institutions to be team leaders and to be chairmen and presidents of Stanford and Google and name the institutions? If you're not very good, why are you taking our students to head your best places? So friends, I would like to conclude by only making one small appeal to all my young colleagues who will graduate along with me. I will just narrate a small story. A child was flying a kite. The kite was going very high. The child was very happy. See that the kite has gone that far. And he kept on releasing more and more string, and the kite was flying. Finally, there was no more string left in the whatever you call that instrument. And the child was very unhappy. He says, "Dad, the kite is not flying anymore." He said, "You want it to fly more?" He said, "Yes, I would love it to fly more." So the dad just snapped the string. The kite flew still higher, and then the kite was lost. The child was very unhappy. He says, "Dad, I can't find the kite. The kite is lost." He said, "Friends, life is like that. When you grow higher in life, do not forget your roots. If you forget your roots, you will be lost. Care for your parents. Care for people who had cared for you to bring you to this level. Care for people who never bothered about who you are, what you are, and helped you. Don't forget your roots." So friends, as you move into a new era in your career, in your life, fly as high as you can, but don't forget your roots. Thank you so much.